This weekend, we're going to be in New York City. Woohoo!
So exciting.
Yep.
It's another CanJam, and it's awesome. 2024 New York. It ought to be fun. This year, we're going to have a little more of an expanded offering to listen to. Last year, we had just a booth with 2 working systems, and there was a line both days, and people were getting a little perturbed, I think, because there was a line.
It's not ideal. Yeah, so we got a room this time,
Yeah.
and we got a bunch of setups.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll give more people an opportunity to give things a try, and we have more gear for you to try it on.
Yeah, so we're actually going to have, as far as I know, 6 setups going.
Mm-hmm.
So with all of our various headphones, bunch of gear.
So, of course, we're going to have Diana MR.
In a quiet room.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Well,
I think, well, it'll be it'll be one of the bigger rooms off to the side. We're not going to be in the main hall area. We're going to be in one of the rooms. I think it's the Urus room, but we'll be there.
They'll
So,
be able to find us.
Yeah.
We'll have Diana MR, of course, have a handful of those, and we'll have the various colors and configurations, and presumably a few different ear pads that people could try out.
Yes.
Give that a little try.
Yeah, we're going to do some. You can do some ear pad rolling in our room.
Right, as you wish. Maybe plug it into different gear, go around, try the different gear.
We're doing something special with Diana TCs.
Well, yeah, we're going to bring a bunch with us in custom colors.
Like how many is a bunch?
15.
They're for sale, actually.
Right.
Yeah, you're not going to play 15 Diana TCs at the same time.
Maybe one.
Well,
We'll be displaying 15 of the custom painted Diana TCs, and
so
they
you
will
can
be
see them in person.
yeah, and they'll actually be for sale at a special price.
oh,
Yeah, if you're at the show. If you're not at the show, well, too bad.
Mm.
too bad.
Yeah. Well, anyway, where are we? So we got all the Dianas. We got the AB 1266, of course, will be there. I don't know if we covered that or not.
On fancy setups.
Yeah. So
Like this.
Yeah, like this big guy here. Yeah. Actually, there'll be 2 of those bad boys in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be floating around, probably on big amps like this, which I forgot about this, but we'll get to that.
Mm.
Yeah.
And presumably DCS will have a 1266. They're going to be there. A few other companies may also have some of our headphones. Not really sure, but
I think DCS has the 1266s in their room and
And
Diana MR. Yeah. They might even have Diana TC.
sounds believable.
Yeah. I think they got all of them, so you
think
can
so.
play with it in there.
Usually there's a straggler here and there. Someone's got one of our headphones floating on something.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll have all of our headphones to listen to on a plethora of gear. Then let's talk about the gear. So,
First off, 11 audio, of course.
yeah.
So we're going to have the classic Diana stack of the KDAC and Broadway.
Yep.
And,
And
then the Sagra.
the Saga deck.
Good combination for Diana's.
Yeah, these 2 are R2R style decks,
Mhm.
and the Broadway's nice, small.
battery
Really,
powered.
we recommend that bad boy for Diana, so it's a good little amp.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll have those all playing on various gear to try. So in our room, we're going to have a number of big boy amplifiers
Uh-huh.
for headphones. One of them is a linear tube audio Z10E.
Mhm.
Fancy.
Yeah. So LTA was kind enough they're going to be loaning us one of these bad boys in our room.
Mhm.
And it ought to be fun.
Yeah, well, we haven't heard it yet. 'cause
I know yeah, right. That's true.
We'll hear it at the show for the first time.
Yeah. I think we heard an earlier version, like back when they came out with something. It was anyway back in the day. It was years ago. But yeah, a number of headfires own this amp with our headphones. So figure let's give it a shot. Now to talk about amps and DACs and all that stuff, we're going a little bit. We got something in our room that's really cool that I don't think any of the Headfi guys have used yet.
Maybe
For-
once, but yeah.
Not so common.
Yeah, no.
So this is like brand new to headphones, at least
Well,
at a Headfi meet or at
Yeah.
at a CanJam, and that would be a reel-to-reel player.
magnetic media,
This is full out analog, baby.
like the 1800s.
Yeah. So this is a completely like rebuilt, modified, blah blah blah, reel-to-reel.
It's actually this one, right?
It's that one.
That one,
Yeah. And we'll be playing. We've secured some copies of master tapes with some music from the 60s, 70s. I don't know what the latest is, but nothing, I don't think, too current.
Well, there's some newer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a few bangers.
Yeah. We got 2 tapes to go between, and this thing will just be playing tape all day, track to track.
Until it runs out of tape.
There's no iPad you could use to choose a song on this. It just plays till the tape runs out.
Yeah, it's going to have some pros and cons, but
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
But
seems interesting.
It's going to say it should sound really good. So that's pure analog. That's, no digital at all.
But again, we haven't heard it yet either because we're getting it at the show.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see. We'll make it work out.
Yeah.
We got interconnects and power cords and stuff to swap around if we need
Amps
it.
and
To tweak
yeah.
it out. One of the amplifiers we're going to have is this one.
this actual one.
The Riviera. Yeah, this
Yes.
actual one. Yeah, we just got it in here and we got to ship it to the show.
Mm.
But it's a Riviera AIC10. There are some headphone users that own this bad boy. It's
Mhm.
not inexpensive. It's an Italian amp. And it was kindly loaned to us by a dealer for Riviera, Pitch Perfect Audio out of California. And so, yeah, they're the guys you want to go to if you want to.
You don't see this one too much.
No,
So kind of cool to have it.
they're imported from Italy. He's probably one of the only dealers that really has any in stock. I think he's got one more. And anyway, we're going to have it in our room, and it ought to sound pretty damn good because it's a hybrid tube with a solid state out.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. Well, anyway.
Powerful.
Yeah. So that's that. And what else we're going to have? Oh, head amp.
Right.
We got the new one,
Mhm.
CFA3.
CFA3.
Yeah, it's got a look to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it or hate it.
I think there's only like a few of them in the world.
Yeah. So yeah, we haven't heard this one yet either.
No, we have not.
So-
This is like fresh off the presses, so
Yeah.
to speak.
Yeah.
So it ought to be interesting. But we're going to have one of those in another big boy amp in our room.
Yes.
And,
We're going for it.
Yeah. And what else? Oh, Golden Sound.
Golden Sound has a collab DAC. I think it's Wandala?
Wandla.
Something like
It's
that.
it's a Ferrum DAC.
Yes.
Wandla.
Right.
That.
Yeah.
But there's a special collab version
Hmm.
for Golden Sound, and we're going to have that.
Do we know
in
what he
our
did
room.
to it? That's different. We don't know. We'll leave that to him.
Special things,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
I
Special
don't know.
things.
I wasn't informed.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to have that. He's going to bring it for us, so that's nice.
Again,
Sounds
I
pretty
think that's
cool.
brand new. I don't think it's really out there. It's like hard to.
Well, I think he just started doing it.
No,
so
there you go. So
we'll
yeah,
see.
the first.
So we got a lot of firsts, at least
So
for
if
us
you want to hear
especially.
the Wandla Golden Edition, you have to come to our room.
hmm Well,
And-
he has it other places too, but
Yeah. Well,
just go to our room.
presumably, yeah.
Yeah. Ignore everyone else.
And last but not least, I don't think actually there's probably more stuff in our room, but one more thing to mention is the Woo Audio, the WA33.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's no room that's complete without having that bad boy amp. in
well,
the
with the
room,
1266.
With the 1266,
Of course.
which it was
It's like
basically
the-
made to go together.
Yeah, it's the classic combo.
Yeah. So, got to have one of those in there.
It's great.
We'll put it up. If there's one in the room that's a little cooler than the other, we can just put that over.
Oh,
Use
Mm.
it to
move
heat up.
amps.
Warm it up.
based
Or maybe in the
on heat.
morning. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
right.
might be a little cold in our room.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, we'll have other things too. I know we got some dongles we're going to be floating around on the table to try Dynamar with.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have the Woo Audio's got that Tube Mini dongle, which is
Mhm.
pretty cool. We'll have that. So you could mix and match dongles on a pair of Dynamars and stuff. Play with that. Hook up your phone, listen to your stuff on that.
We'll try to make sure we have all the cables and adapters you should need for any practical gear.
We're
so you can plug
mainly,
your stuff in.
we're mainly going to be running Type C's in the room. So, that
For your
covers.
phone, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll probably try to bring a cable for the older
Lightning
iPhones.
adapter.
Yeah, we should bring a lightning
We'll
adapter.
try. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. We'll look forward to seeing everybody there. We're going to have a lot of fun. Remember, it's only 2 days. Well, it's
Mm.
like 8 hours a day.
Mm.
So we have a total of 16 hours of listening time, and then the show's over. So
Mhm.
come early. We don't show up at 4 or 5 o'clock on Sunday and
Mm.
expect us to keep playing music because we got to get out of there.
We did a video earlier on sort of like a show etiquette.
Yeah.
Best practices. If you're new to the show, recommend watching that. Maybe we'll pin it or something. We probably won't. Decent watch. But for this show, this tends to be one of the busiest shows. So if you show
Constant.
up late, probably going to be too much. And if you show up early and you want to see it all, I bet you one day is probably going to be a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
So plan for 2 days if you can make it happen. If you only have one, show up as early as you can.
Yeah, one day works out if you know what you're looking
Right,
going.
right,
right.
You got targets.
Yeah.
It's limited number. 10 and under, let's say. But yeah, if you want to see it all, no way.
2
Not-
days is even kind of pushing it.
Well, especially if you're like an IEM kind of person, where
Mm.
those things are everywhere, and they're like, you got to actually physically put them in your ear.
Well,
and
and
these
You gotta
tips
go to every
and all this
Yeah,
table.
they're
stuff.
going to sit there for 20 minutes at each product or something. That's
It gets a little.
There's a lot of hidden stuff. What always happens is you go to the show, you see all this stuff, you kind of get overwhelmed, so you're not really pushing anymore to go see new exciting things because it's just so much.
Yeah, or you know the brand, and you go to see the brand, but they have 10 things.
Right.
So it's like, okay.
Right. So you skip
now
this,
I
you
want to try
forget
this
about
one.
this. Yeah.
well,
You're there for 2 hours.
it's going to be a new one for us too. First time with a separate room, right?
Well, not the first time.
Yeah, at New York CanJam. It is.
Oh, at CanJam.
Yeah.
Sorry. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and a lot of new equipment that a lot of people haven't tried. We haven't tried.
We're bringing a bunch of people with us too this time.
Yeah.
We got Mike. We had a special guest here a while ago. Norm. We're going to bring him too.
Norm's
and
coming.
Ashley.
Yeah.
We got like a
Ashley.
whole thing. Got like 9 people or something.
Yeah. We're gonna have a whole Abyss crew at this show.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah, it ought to be fun.
So
It's
you
got
can
to be
like
different.
poke and prod and ask questions and try things and talk about stuff
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
Come see us.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Look forward to seeing you guys in a few days. Take care. Thanks.